free. Sometimes.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better foul. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo, we are back after a week hiatus. This is the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast, and I'm your host, Cliff Incognito, what they call me, along with my other 3 co-hosts, Catch, and Bundles. Fellas, what's good with y'all this week?
What up?
Bundle's crazy as hell.
We back, man. You know, I'm incognito this week, man. Me and my dog got in a big fight, so you know, and he won. So.
Zeke Thomas, baby. You clip up the wrong snack, and him and Mark Mahorn.
Right, exactly. Oh no, but yeah, what's good? What's been good, y'all, man? Everything been good. Everything been copacetic with y'all, man.
Everything good, man. No complaints this way, bro.
Yeah, me neither. As long as I got this, right here, I'll be all right.
I feel you, man.
Man down over here. Your boy. Ooh, man down all week, man. Back took me straight out. Off like 76 opioids.
Nigga about to put out a Juice WRLD type album and then bring it over all the man.
Rod Wave.
Listen. I want to share a fair warning to everybody, man. When y'all go to the doctors and they tell you what you up for your vaccination shots, man. Don't take them all at the same time. You decide to take some. Y'all took 3, and I asked the doctor. I specifically asked the doctor. I don't want to be feeling like I'm all achy and stuff after I take these shots, man. And she was like, no, you won't feel that way. You ain't gonna feel any side effects. 2 days later, man, I'm out for the count. That's the main reason we didn't have a podcast last week, because my whole body was aching, man. I could barely get out the bed last week, man. Like, Jesus Christ. And my arm was hurt for the whole week.
She was hating on Hot Tag Radio, bro. Like, come on. We got shit to do.
Man, I had to take
shooting that poison in your system. Putting that poison in your system. That's
right.
Man.
I'm start getting all hotep on you.
I was taking the hepatitis A and B shot and the tetanus shot, whatever, you know.
Shit.
Anybody catching no tetanus, man?
She said I was up for it, man. It been I don't even know when last time I took it. So
yeah, they gave you the buy 2 get 1 free, bro.
Man,
right.
two in one shoulder, one in the other shoulder. My left shoulder was done for.
Man,
the worst part is when the medicine when that shit gets stuck, move around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that shit had me out, bro.
look, man. See, that's the thing. As we get older, bro, doctor visits always scary to me now. It's like, bro, I was just here 2 weeks ago. I was cool. Now you telling me, God damn, bro. Now
Hey, man.
Go
to the doctor though. That's the only thing I can say, man. Go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor.
Got to.
Hey, I swear to God, bro. Last week I hit him with the "lay it on me, doc." I wanted to say that shit for 53 years, bro. You know, because every time now, bro, you go to the doctor's now, bro, it's a crapshoot. They might come in that motherfucker like, hey, man. Yeah, bro. And they coming in there real slow.
Right.
Like, oh, shit. Hey.
Nigga, now I get paranoid when they take my blood pressure. I'll be like,
man, hell yeah.
They're like, yeah, you run? I'm like, nah, I don't run. I'm just blessed.
Right.
I got high blood pressure, man. Every time they take my blood, I say, man, I know it's high, man. I'm trying everything. But that last time my doctor for me, it was low. So I was like, okay, good. Thank you. Every time, man.
That blood
pressure kind of high. Let me try it again.
Because we'll always be like damn near there or over all the
exactly. That's how I am. And every time they take it twice,
that's what I'll be like.
It goes down.
Like, hey, what? She's like, oh, let me take it again. I'm like, man.
Oh shit.
Like, man, dog, bro. So I might have a herniated disc. So I'm going tomorrow to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got a herniated disc. Well, shit, it feel like it.
Shit.
So, but yeah, they that shit, bro.
That's that Randy Orton, and you gonna have that metal rod in your back.
You know what? I meant to send y'all a video the other day of Randy with Matt Riddle, and remember how he used to go down for the RKO?
Yeah.
I said, man, that should change. That should change. Bro was so fluid. The last time he was here, I told y'all Randy Orton, man, that back fucked up. Man, yeah, that's basically how I am. Shit.
Enough with the old man talk. Let's talk.
Right, nigga having a whole seminar on black health.
Nigga, what's that shit? Old dads, nigga, old dogs.
Right. Exactly.
20 years, hey, 15 years ago, the podcast was like, man, I had about 3 hours in the motherfucking back.
Let's
do the math. 15 years, baby. We wasn't rocking that, baby. 15 now.
Let's
do the math real quick.
Let's get into some Lion talk, man. I know we missed last week, but I gotta say, man, the Lions almost gave me a heart attack last week. Man, because
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. I want to cut you off. I'm gonna say this. Jared Goff can't have a more worse game. He got the worst game of his career out the way. So he got that out the way now.
Right.
I'd rather him do that now and still win than do that shit down the line in the playoffs. He will never see another. And bro, listen, I saw a stat the other day. Bro got 4 games where he threw 4 interceptions. He won them all.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he need to just get him out the way early to assure we get a win.
Get him out the way, bro. Get him out the way. He's had his best. Like we've seen him throw a perfect game, fellas. We see him go what 18 for 18.
Yeah.
We seen him do a lot, bro. We seen him win a game throwing less than 80 yards.
Man, you feel me? So this is worst game. You mean to tell me he have his? Hey, fellas, we might be in the bowl.
Man,
we going to the bowl.
I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully,
stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Yeah,
we got a new acquisition plan today, and this should be a easy blowout victory against Jags. So they injured, and we could easily beat them. So
am I the only one that's like feel like this a trap game, bro?
Yes.
I thought last week was gonna be a trap.
Yeah, trap game was last week for me.
Yeah.
Man, I be annoyed, bro. Like I'm like, dog.
But we ain't playing Trevor Lawrence.
We're not playing Trevor Lawrence with a backup running back, a backup quarterback, 2 half-ass wide receivers, and a moderately decent defense. We gonna be okay today, bro.
Yeah, you gonna be okay.
We got Mac Jones today.
Our running game going to control.
We do got Mac Jones.
We got Mac Jones today, y'all. So
our running game going to control our offense this week.
Listen, I just need 2 Za'Darius sacks so he can just come cement his legacy already and just get the crowd even more hype.
So the Lions,
Exactly.
The Lions can run all coaches' suggestions today.
Right. Inside zone, outside zone, HB slam, bro.
Right. All go.
Couple screens.
Engage 8 on defense.
Oh. Ryan Brass Roman. That's what it is. He the user. Ryan Brass the user.
Right.
Big
Everywhere.
But let's go ahead and get this show on the road, man, with some Cliff Note. We start off with Cliff Notes with Ricochet again. Ricochet is crashing out on Instagram, on all social networks about WWE, man. Who got some thoughts on it? I haven't really saw it in his post, so I'm gonna pass it on to Ooh and ask him, Ooh, what
you ain't see that? You ain't.
I saw little bits of it, I just saw little bits of it.
Let me ask you on this: was that comment about Samantha saying is it too late to come back? Was that proven to be fake too? Did y'all see that one too?
They said she was. I saw that one. They said she was talking about something else. He was talking about because her and damn.
Oh, so that was out of context.
Yeah, she was talking about somebody on NXT. The MMA girl on NXT, the one with the booty.
Lola Vice.
Yeah, Lola Vice, and she they flirt a lot. So she's like, "Oh, it's too late to come back." They flirt with each other a lot. So that's why.
Okay. Well, Ricochet crashed out because he regret leaving. The poses don't hit the same in front of 1,900 people. So I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? The pole, like imagine Randy Orton going out there, going to AEW, bro, and doing the pose to where you got to pan out. You know what I'm saying? And it is 876 people there, including the crew. So this shit pissing me off because, bro. Talk about you signed a blood contract with Vince McMahon. No, you didn't. I don't know if
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Hey,
yeah.
No, bro. Triple H at the time was assembling the best of the best on the indies, making the NXT Black and Gold probably one of the best wrestling eras we've ever seen in pro wrestling. It was a perfect combination of independent people, new people with that WWE style of wrestling and the backing. But it felt like old school wrestling. It was a perfect combination of something like ECW, the old ROH. So, bro, you came to NXT when they had the most loaded roster we've ever seen. You know, it was you, Adam Cole. It was a whole Undisputed Era. Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Man. Listen, y'all know what it was. Everybody. So stop saying it was a Vince McMahon blood contract. No, bro. Triple H went and got your ass because you was one of the top dudes on the indies,
right?
And he brought you over there to be a part of one of the best wrestling eras we've ever seen. So going with all that shit, bro. Unless you re-signed to some shit, which you probably did, but like stop saying there's a blood contract with Vince McMahon, bro. Stop acting like the intention to make you a star wasn't there. You couldn't carry your weight. That's all it was, bro. They brought your ass there. You did phenomenal in ring. You and Adam Cole had one of the best spots in pro wrestling history.
Yeah.
The timing on that kick moonsault, bro. Like, come on, man. But that showed us that you are great at selling, what you are. It showed that you're a phenomenal athlete, and you're better off showcasing a performance. When they gave you the ball to talk on the mic all during the pandemic, bro, you was fucking up on taped shows. How was you fucking up on taped segments to where we could just stop and go over again? Because when they brought the Thunderdome in, they really couldn't stop and go over again because you're in front of a live audience. But they did with certain parts of the match. You know what I'm saying? So now you crashing out talking about online, I'm doing what I love. What do you love to do? I don't want to take the whole segment up, fellas. But bro, you're going over there. You probably had your best dream match already with Will Ospreay. What else are we looking forward to over there? I'm not looking else to nothing else but you and Kenny Omega. I want to see you and Kenny Omega. But that's gonna be a remixed version of you versus Will Ospreay. Quit crying, man, because bro, you sound like a bitch. And you sound like you regret leaving, bro. Honestly, you sound like you regret leaving. And you're just trying to mask it behind, I'm not allowed to do what I want to do over there. Yes, you can. Bro, you can have them same type of matches over there in WWE, bro. You just didn't like them because they was speed, or you not in the main event picture, or you not being taken serious. You can't talk. They gave you a talking segment last week, and you sound like a bitch. Hey guys, you did that to us, and we're going to get you back. Like, bro, that shit ain't convincing, man.
Aubrey James, man, welcome to the chat, man. Thanks for joining up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And Bundles, what's your thoughts on Ricochet crashing out, man?
Hey, bro, I agree with man. He's regretting leaving, bro. Like, you come in to NXT, bro. You're showcased amongst the top there. You come in with the 5-star ladder match. You come in with that. You come in with the Adam Cole joint. You go to Raw. You get Mania match after Mania match, bro. Like, your first debut on the main roster was a Mania match, bro.
Right.
They did right by you, but you couldn't make people give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And the whole Twitter meltdown, I'm 50-50 on it with him, as opposed to I'm 100% on Samantha's side, where it's like it seemed like he's going out looking for people who like are saying shit just to go back and forth with him, instead of them like at him and bothering him about it. It's like he's looking for it. Like, bro, just make your money and just make the best of the situation that you can right now. Continental Classic is coming up, bro. Focus. Focus.
Right.
I feel you. Yep. Catch, what's your thoughts on it, brother?
Shit, I agree with them. Ricochet, focus on the future, bro. Stop looking backwards. That shit is gonna fuck your neck up, fam. Stop doing that.
Right.
Like, nigga, the only thing you can really do is make the most of the situation. You need to link with MVP and Lashley. Like, you need that, and then probably learn behind the scenes from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on the road together and all of that. Like get with them, learn how to talk. Take a fucking acting class. We done said this shit before. Feel like we on repeat. Like, use some acting classes, fam. Get better on the mic, and then come back to WWE and be the guy. Like, you're in ring. Nobody can question what you do in the ring. Is what you do on the mic. Right. That's the reason why you're not a superstar, bro. Like, at the level you want to be at. You are a superstar, but yeah, bro, you are kind of the Continental champ. You are the fucking TNT. Like, that's your ceiling, bro. And it's okay.
Yeah, Aubrey James, he expressed, and Vince was pushing him on Raw, and he can't talk, and he just can't talk on the mic. And
I remember that.
And
that's a
fact. Vince and
Alexander took the spot.
Yeah. Vince and Triple H was trying to give him a little push, and so, man, they gave him Intercontinental Championships, but not in the IC Championship, US Championships, and
he had the IC title, too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had the IC title, I believe.
They gave him a showcase match with Logan Paul at SummerSlam, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it was that exactly.
And Logan whooped his ass on the mic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Logan whooped his ass on the mic.
That's probably what did it.
And hell yeah.
What did it? That did do it.
That what Vince is like, hey, this guy ain't got it. How Vince, you only got so many times to, show him you can't do it.
Right.
You let bro come off the YouTube screaming from the Pokemon convention and nigga smoke you on the mic. Now you
right,
man. Natural. Listen, y'all. Another person that was plagued by this was AJ Styles early in his career. Remember that AJ Styles could not talk a lick, and then who came over there and really helped get his mic skills together? The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. So now, Ricochet, you got access to MVP, one of the best talkers in wrestling history, bro.
Right.
Get back there and just go to the bar, go smoke some blunts.
There it is. That's the answer right there.
Man, go to the bar with
your right there, bro.
Go smoke a few L's, bro. Go get to a bar fight. Something, bro. Get with MVP. We getting to it.
Cause I like the he got the suit on, like I see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just okay, like you can't talk. And we ain't like trying to fucking shit on you. It's just like, bro. Nigga,
he's trying to Cody it. He's trying to Cody it, but he can't talk.
Cody,
got no sympathy for you, bro.
Cody a convincing motherfucker, bro. Like, if he was a preacher, Cody like one of them TV preachers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
he got me convinced he's a black man.
He convinced, huh?
That's how he scooped up a pretty good looking black chick.
Exactly, bro.
Peace, bro.
Shout out, Canton, Michigan.
For sure.
Yeah, Michigan for producing Brandy.
Right.
Cody, you black, bro.
Come on now. Bro had an HBCU intro at come on, man.
Yeah, Ricochet,
in Georgia.
Come on, man. Just be evil, bro. It's better to be evil when you can't talk. Because we already we borderline don't fuck with you. So just lean into it.
Lean into it, yeah.
Just lean into it,
man. So that'll change many a wrestling lives. That'll change many a wrestling character, bro. Just man, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next rumor and reports. It is rumored Wade Barrett is making an in-ring return. He is going to continue the started storyline between Drew McIntyre and Wade Barrett. If y'all remember, Drew McIntyre got into it with Wade Barrett in a segment on Raw a few weeks before Drew McIntyre went against CM Punk. Wade Barrett looks like he's still in good shape, man. But can he handle it from what had to been probably over close to 8-9 years out of the ring? Catch, what you think about Wade Barrett returning to in-ring competition? And do you think this is gonna be a long term, or is it just gonna be just for that one time, kind of like what which call did up in AEW? I can't think of his name right now. No, not Scott D'Amore.
Nigel McGuinness.
Okay. Yeah,
Catch, what's your thoughts on it?
I'm a nerd out if he come with the podium with the BNB on there, bro.
Right.
I can't even front. I hope that he comes back.
I got some bad news for you.
Man, if he pull that off, just out of nowhere though, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nerd out, bro. I'm a Wade Barrett fan. Always have been. Hopefully it's not a one-off. At least, maybe they do 3 matches. You know what I'm saying? Really, really good matches. If he do come back for just that one feud, I'm cool with that. Just for nostalgic purposes, yeah. If he come with that podium, I got some bad news, and I'm a nerd out, bro. I hope, hopefully it's. I don't know why he stepped away, but I'm cool with 3 matches, 2 or 3 matches with him and Drew, and I'm good.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
They say Randy Orton is like the creator wrestler. If he was creating a wrestler, It's you use it ready. To me, it was like, you know, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, The Rock. Man, it was Ray Barrett, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who had the size, guy who had the voice, the mic, you know what I'm saying? He could always talk. Ricochet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he was next, the dude he could talk so good. He was made a leader of a faction that came and pretty much infiltrated WWE and was a John Cena pushback away from beating John Cena in that match and becoming a bigger star. You know what I'm saying? Like Wade Barrett was that good. He's always been looked upon like that. You know what I'm saying? Besides the injuries, bro always had the connection with the like you said, catch. I'm a Wade Barrett fan too. You know what I'm saying? That bad news, man. I got some bad news for you, like, bro.
Right.
Like, if he go do that shit in a promo with Drew, you know what I'm saying? And bro, I wouldn't mind if he's healthy enough. I gotta research what happened to him, what the injury was.
I think it was like his shoulder or something.
Yeah, I think it was shoulder, and he was already older.
Yeah,
wrestling too. So,
but you're working with Triple H, who doesn't mind that kind of schedule. You full time, part time, like CM Punk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't mind Wade Barrett coming back, bro. Nick Aldis. Shit, about to get a match or two. I want to see Adam Pearce get a match or two. But Wade Barrett coming back, bro, I would fuck with that. And then he going against the rest of the year, the MVP, Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre, my rest of the year, fellas. But he going against the MVP. So Drew McIntyre gonna make that a hell of them promos, Lord. The matches.
Right.
So yeah. Come on back, Wade.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on Kenny Omega return? I'm sorry, Wade Barrett return to the ring.
I too have always been a fan of Wade Barrett, bro, since coming in, bro. Leader of the Nexus. You know, he was one of the few guys at that time I thought Vince's booking was okay to a degree. Like the character and everything was fine, but you know, him losing that Survivor Series, that whole John Cena, Randy Orton bullshit, I think kind of killed his first real go. Real. I think secondly, the League of Nations shit killed him too.
Yeah.
Best thing about him was the bad news Barrett thing, you know, and he retired the Wasteland, that trash ass finish, and went with the Bull Hammer, which was cold, bro. I want to see
the Bull Hammer.
The Bull Hammer. Shout out to Wade Barrett, man. I'm glad he's coming back.
Well, man. Wade Barrett, man, one of my favorite NXT. I would just say
trash NXT, the Vince NXT. That's the difference. That's the difference between Vince and Triple H.
But you know what, with Wade Barrett, when he first got to when he did the little NXT, whatever that was going on with NXT at that time, he was the best on the mic, and he was okay wrestler besides him and Daniel Bryan.
Him and Daniel Bryan definitely was the top two.
I thought he was going. Did he win it? Yeah, he did win it.
Wade Barrett won it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They was doing like races around, man. They was doing like obstacle course, man.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
Vince, bro. Vince is like, here, Triple H, you can have it. And then Triple H took that bitch and just made it into like, all right, bro, we about to just get him ready for. You know what I'm saying?
I believe if he
the
was
difference between the philosophies.
If he was in this Triple H build of WWE, he would be perfect right now.
World champion.
Yeah.
Vince had one real good idea with him that I really like, but nobody else liked. That whole Cosmic Wasteland joint with him.
Oh no, I like that.
And the Ascension. I fucked with that heavy, but nobody else really fucked with it. And they cut that shit like after a month. I'm like, bro, they had something with that.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that when it was with them.
Yeah.
But you know, that was Vince back then, man. Glad we didn't have to worry about that now, man. That wishy-washy.
Start.
And speaking of restarting, Kenny Omega is set to return not in AEW, but in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Kenny Omega hasn't wrestled since December of 2023.
Damn.
The popular star was dealing with a serious case of diverticulitis that probably almost ended his career. Do y'all remember that time, that promo with him and Chris Jericho in the ring, and he was talking, and it was just incoherent. I think that's what when he figured out what something was going on, man, because he was so incoherent that day.
I remember that. Yeah, he was fucked up.
Yeah, and that's where the down spiral began with them.
Jack Perry say, "Tell him to die." I wish you died or some shit.
Yeah, they had that cake, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Them niggas, bro. God damn.
Let's see. The AEW EVP appears to be set to make his in-ring comeback with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Omega is stated to be healthy enough to compete in January 5th Wrestle Dynasty crossover show in New Japan. He had an interview with Sean Ross Sapp on Wrestle Talk. It's a Wrestle Talk. I forgot what his name is. Sean Ross Sapp is, but he's a
Fightful
pro wrestling reporter. And he stated that AEW doesn't need him right now. That AEW is in a good spot and don't want to take nobody's position right now. I know the reason why he doesn't want to go to AEW, but I want to get y'all thoughts about Kenny Omega returning to New Japan. Ooh, I'll start with you.
He going back to his main. Had a little fun, you was a nice little new, made a couple new memories. We had a few fun summers, few fun years, you know what I'm saying? Time for me to get back right, go back to my main love. You know what I'm saying? Going back home. That's all I got. That's what it come on, fella. Going back home, man. We had some fun, babe. Shit. Man, okay, you ain't cooking. You ain't cooking greens like it is over there. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little more funner in some areas, but no, that's what it is, bro. He going back home. They love him more over there. You talk about you ain't gonna help AEW right now, man. They need your ass right now. What the fuck you talking about? They don't need you. You crazy. Boy, you got the storylines waiting on you, man. Get out of here, bro. He going home, y'all.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on Kenny Omega coming back?
Hey, bro, listen. I think it's stupid. But I understand it, though. I totally 100% understand it, though. It's like, you go back to AEW, bro, you finna get thrown into some shitty booking. Probably some shit he don't want to do at all. Like, bro, I don't want to be a part of this Elite versus AEW storyline. It's stupid. I don't want to be a part of it. And knowing if he comes back, he got to be part of it, or he got to be a part of this Death Rider shit or something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel him like, bro, they don't. Nigga, we dying over here, bro. I can at least help them come back just a little bit, but we dying over here, so fuck it. So I don't blame them, dog. I think it's stupid, though, that the boss isn't forcing one of the top niggas to be like, no, bro, we need you here, so this is what you do. But, it is what it is. I wish I was working for Tony. Shit.
Get that bread. That's a quick come up.
Work one day a week.
Hell yeah. Tell them what I am and what I'm not going to do. Hell yeah.
Right.
Catch.
You don't want a contract.
Catch, what's your thoughts on AEW? Kenny Omega returning to New Japan Pro Wrestling.
All right. So first, I'm gonna say that Marcellus is 100% right. He just want to go back to his home, his real home. But Cliff, you said something that I forgot. You know what I'm saying? At the very beginning of this segment, when you said EVP. And Catch gonna have to read a definition real quick. EVP, they typically supervise all employees under them, make company decisions, and sometimes act on behalf as the president. So come on, my nigga, how the fuck you figure they don't need you?
Right.
And it's 8,000 people showing up.
Yeah.
You one of the main draws. What do you step down as EVP and just be talent? Like
facts.
You might as well have just went to the worldwide leader, bro. You should have just went over there to WWE, bro. Because what the fuck?
Another regret.
Bro, Triple H would have did right by you. I know Vince would have had you in a gilla, but come on, man.
And could you imagine Kenny under Triple H's watch right now, bro?
Bro, what?
Can you imagine?
He'd be to the moon, bro.
All
of us have probably had Kenny Omega merch on right now.
Man, right. Imagine the WrestleMania entrance. And nigga might have a real 8-bit Mega Man walking with him down to the motherfucking ring.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna present you.
We'll finally get that Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins match we've been wanting.
Man, and not on a random Wednesday night.
Right.
We got to pay to see
that. Paid, promoted for months.
Yeah. Some made up foo-foo ass name real quick to try to get us to turn in Wrestle Nightmare.
Wrestle Nightmare, dude. This Wednesday, thought about it. We got Hiroshima Kanaka versus Come on, man.
I'm gonna give you my thoughts on Kenny Omega. I thought, like I said, I agree with all y'all, man. It's stupid for him to come back to New Japan for a one-off where you got a whole wrestling company that you founded and helped build from the ground up, and it's suffering right now. It's suffering without you. But the reason why, because Tony Khan and the Young Bucks done booked himself out of Kenny Omega right now. Remember, before Kenny Omega left, Jack Perry jumped Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks jumped Kenny Omega out of AEW to get him off the TV.
Yeah.
So now, since they are basically discontinuing the Elite versus AEW situation, they don't have no story for Kenny Omega to come back to. He's supposed to come back and wrestle Okada for the championship, probably. Not the AEW championship, the other championship he got.
The Continental title. Yeah.
The Continental title. Now, since that situation is over, they booked themselves out that situation. Now, the Death Rider is taking over AEW. So, they'll have nothing for Kenny Omega over there. So, instead of waiting Kenny Omega, waiting for a story to come up all of a sudden, he's going to go over there and
storyline need him.
Practice. Right.
That Death Rider storyline need Kenny Omega to come back and fight for AEW or something like that. I don't know.
That'll probably light a fuel, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would tune in like more regularly, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the Bucks dipped, right? The Bucks, they left. They're like, we out of here.
They left.
Pussies.
It had to be an angle. They had to make up an angle to get him involved with the Death Riders. Like, what angle would you put Kenny Omega in to get him situated?
Man, listen, bro. If somebody was infiltrating WWE or saying we taking over WWE and we sending down Otis and you think it's like that, bro, that's why it was not convincing. NWO comes and it's niggas like give me a WCW jobber, bro.
Lash LaRue.
Right. Disco Inferno. You know, Norman Alex Smiley.
Right.
Norman Smiley. We're fighting on behalf of WCW. Like, man, it was storyline with a fell flat. Cliff, that's what I need Kenny Omega coming back. He fighting niggas like the Dark Order.
See,
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what I was pointing out. This is why it seems so like, bro, if we taking over shit, why am I beefing with Orange fucking Cassidy, bro? Why am I beefing with this clown, dog? I like Orange Cassidy, but he's not that nigga for that spot, bro. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
My character has been booked to not care for the last 10 years.
Yeah, about nothing.
Not shit. I don't give a fuck about wrestling.
All of a sudden, now I'm the guy leading the charge.
Yeah,
caring the most. Come on, man.
And this is the reason why you got to build up. You got to hurry up and build up. And we're gonna get to it. The Hurt Syndicate, because you got possibly one main event character that can possibly carry. I don't want to say carry the company into there, but he can. He got the main event feel to him and Shelton Benjamin. You got two main eventers, and that has that main event feel to him instead of a Orange Cassidy or
Lashley and Mox would draw. I would go for that.
Yeah, well, why not spin the block with Swerve and have like fucking powerhouse house? Like you got motherfuckers
Swerve powerhouse exactly
more formidable against them. Like you just got them beating up niggas that's still in community college. Like what the fuck?
Bring back Warlow. Bring back Ricky Starks.
Leave Warlow alone. Let his contract run out, man.
Yeah, but you
Stop bothering that man and bringing him back and fucking this shit up.
Warlow looked depressed the last 3 times we seen him, bro. Like, fuck this shit.
I get it, but the reason why AEW is in as stagnant as it is because all their main stars that they built up and stuff, and what the fans love watching on TV, watching to come to the arenas, you're not seeing them. You want to see Ricky Starks. You want to see Warlow. You know, you want to see MJF. You want to see, but why won't buy a ticket to see? I hate to say it, but why I want to see Mercedes Moné? She's not a draw. What's the purpose? You know,
she is supposed horribly, bro. Horribly.
Everybody need to get with MVP, dog. They need like about a 5 to 6 person stable, bro.
We gonna get to the Hurt Syndicate pretty soon because I want to ask y'all stuff about that. But we got one more topic on the Cliff Notes, and we're gonna get to that. Then we're gonna move on to the main topics of the show. Becky Lynch is rumored to return to Monday Night Raw on the first episode of Raw on Netflix. That will negate all rumors that Becky Lynch is possibly going to AEW. She was probably offered a huge contract to go to AEW, but she's not going to leave her husband at all. And I don't think she would ever leave WWE. But it was also rumored that she wanted a contract rumored to be $2 million a year, and WWE didn't want that contract on them. But it's rumored that Becky Lynch is returning back, and it looked like Netflix first Raw on Netflix is the time she's coming. I think that's perfect. Also, Bundles, what's your thoughts about Becky Lynch possibly returning on the first Monday night on Netflix? Or maybe not.
It's Mike muted.
You muted. Bundles.
His Wi-Fi.
Let's go on to Catch. Catch, what's your thoughts on Becky Lynch returning on Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
Please, come on, please, Becky, hurry up. We need you.
Yes.
Yep.
We need you on Raw. We need you back. Don't go over there playing with them. I get it. You probably got offered $60 million for a 1-year deal. But selfish, I'm selfish. We need you, Becky Lynch, back on Raw in the women's program in the championship. I apologize for anything that I may have thought in the past. You deserve a bag. We need you back. Please hurry up. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Facts.
Yeah, Raw do need women over there badly. Ooh, what's your thoughts on that? Ooh, what's your thoughts on Becky Lynch returning?
I can't say it. We need you back bad. They don't have the star power. They were riding. There was a one feud, show over there. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. Everybody else was just scattered down. Now they're starting to put EO back in the picture, which that should have been that. Kyrie Sane needs to be in the picture. So all these groups, these damage controls need to be split up. I'm glad they get that mid-card title now because it gives the women more and more to do. So some Raw girls can go over there and win it. Maybe bring it back to Raw. But Raw need that star power. And Becky Lynch coming back on Netflix. All the people talk about Raw in trouble with the live stream. Do y'all know how long WWE been live streaming back in the WWE Network days? Y'all don't understand that shit. They 10 plus years in the game.
Right.
Them people doing that shit was brand new. WWE gonna have no issues streaming live every week. You know what I'm saying? They invented live streaming damn near for the fucking big events. Shit. So, but yeah, Becky Lynch needed perfect day for Netflix debut. But yeah, Becky Lynch gives that championship picture one of the biggest names. We don't know where Charlotte Flair is going. So if Charlotte Flair goes over to Raw, maybe that's why they got the Raw roster looking like that. Because Charlotte Flair jumping over. You know what I'm saying? So if
where's
Raw,
where's Alexa Bliss at? She back in?
Hopefully she never Bliss too is another. Yeah. What's it? Was it?
I don't think she coming back, bro. Alexa Bliss. She had mom, bro. Got married. She like, man, fuck all that.
Right. Settle down.
I don't know, man. She been posting. They been saying she been posting cryptic messages and stuff like that. And they said she's been practicing in the ring. So
WrestleMania bring the motherfucker out of you. I tell you that. WrestleMania season bring.
I wouldn't mind seeing Carmella.
Yes, that too. They seeing this shit now.
Oh and yeah, now all they spots in jeopardy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You see this shit now, the 2 nights, and then now we going later. Now we not clashing with the NCAA tournament no more because we pushing our shit dead in the middle of April, trying to get better weather. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, y'all, it's gonna be at the end of April.
Right.
WrestleMania gonna be right at, you know what I'm saying, right before in front of May, because but they're just trying not to clash with like NBA playoffs, all that shit. So they in a good spot. Man, listen, bro, Alexa Bliss, that moment. My kid's 3 years old now. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Time. You get that inch cliff. It's just boom. So, but anyway, yeah, Becky Lynch to Raw would be huge. Jesus.
You said you could. I like Carmella.
You can keep Mella. Girl, I think Mella was dope.
Right. You good? Ferg, I have to disagree with you on that, bro.
I like Mella. Mella's money.
Right.
Mella is money.
Mella is money.
Mercedes. If Mella is money, what are you, Mercedes?
Right.
Exactly, right. So let's go on to the main topics at hand, man. Last Friday, Bronson Reed became the 5th member to join the new bloodline, as he will be in the cage with them in War Games. And this goes into question, man. Who do y'all think will join the OGs in the cell with them? And what y'all thoughts about Bronson Reed joining the new bloodline? I don't think he's an official member, but I think he's just joining them because he has. Me and Ubers talk about Samoan heritage, and and he just looked the part devastating. So
He just
he's
fits the description.
He fits. And, so let's start with Ooh. What's your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I'm joining the bloodline. Bronson Reed. No, he looked like he belonged. He got some more heritage, so it makes sense on their part. I was hoping for something different, but I don't want it to be Seth Rollins on the other side. But I think it's the perfect thing for him. They put this brother in the spotlight all year. So instead of, I don't have to have him wearing titles. I don't have to put him in a title picture. I can get this brother elevated to the point of superstardom. I had him put one of the top stars out. He had a great feud with Braun Strowman. So now he gets like the main spotlight in the main match with the main people. Anytime you in a match with Roman Reigns, the world's watching you. Right. So this brother gonna get another showcase like that. They really put Bronson Reed in the position to win, and 2025 gonna be big for him. So that's long-term booking on his part, because WWE and other wrestling federations tend to have big men be jobbers. I want y'all to think about that, dog. Of all the big men we know should just mutilate people, Lance Archer should be champion in AEW.
Yep.
Just by pure size alone and ferociousness. So booking a guy, a big guy, and not making him look like a chump, like the Big Show later in his career. You know what I'm saying? It took so much to get Big Show back up there with a punch. Remember when he did the hiatus, became a boxer, he came back, he had that knockout punch? Yeah. And they rolled that, see, Big Show wasn't as big as a chump as he was before he left. You know what I'm saying? So they build this brother up beautifully, man, and they got him in the right storyline, and he looked like he a part of the goddamn group. Shit. And he got some more descent, so that makes sense on that part too. I just don't want Seth in there. Please don't put Seth in there.
Damon Ferguson said they pulled Bronson because of his history with Jacob Fatu and other promotions.
That too. And Ferg, you're right. And you know what? One thing now that they're doing that, Michael Cole is always alluding to that. He's always alluding to the history. Now they acknowledge other federations. This ain't Vince World no more. They acknowledge it now. So yeah, that's dope. I hope they really bring that up if they haven't already.
Catch, what's your thoughts on the topic?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was watching it live, I was like, "Oh shit!" That was my first thought. And when they all held them ones up, like y'all said, like it just looked right, bro. It looked right. Obviously, we was already fans of Bronson, when they started doing this push, and when he threw on the MF Doom shirt, you know what I'm saying, or not shirt, but his tights, you know what I'm saying, we really started fucking with him. Like, I'm just happy that he's in a main event program. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's getting his just due, especially everything that happened where he got released, and like to see him now thriving. And now he's in a major storyline. It's like dope as fuck. And it looked right. I wish that he would just join him. You know what I'm saying? And like make him unstoppable. Like now, at first I was kind of leaning with the OG bloodline. Now I'm like, shit. I want to see the new, I want to see them go crazy. I want the final boss to come back and really have them on, on some other shit. Like just destroying motherfuckers. But I don't know what's gonna happen on the other side, and I don't want Seth. I'm not gonna front. Like I don't want to see Seth Rollins with, like, just go bring Hikuleo. You know what I'm saying? I don't because it looked like aesthetically, and I'm saying this respectfully, it just looked right with Bronson with them. We already got Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Sammy was already the honorary Uso. We don't need another honorary Uso. We need a real Uso.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on it?
I like it, bro. I fucks with Bronson Reed, bro. His whole story been dope. You know what I'm saying? Except for, when he got released, had to move back to Australia. His wife got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? At that time, they had to move back. Then they bring him back again. And he like, bro, am I going to be used? Is this going to be a long-term thing? They bring him in. Start off kind of slow, build them up like Ooh said, and now look at them, bro. I'm happy for bro, real shit. The whole situation though, for the other team, I'm looking at it from the other team, bro, of the possibilities, bro. Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, but who I think it is, who is going to be, I think it might be Braun Breaker, dog. I think it might be Braun Breaker on their team.
Ooh.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. I wouldn't be mad at that.
But like I said, just based on the scenario, call him. We need his help. Like, is it call Heyman to get Brock or Punk? You know what I'm saying? Or is it?
I would. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But just looking at the build up to everything, the face off between Braun and Jacob, and the way everything is going on Raw. At some point, I think Bronson is going to be challenging Braun for that belt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with Braun Breaker as my guess for the fifth man.
I'm just hoping, like I'm agreeing with.
It's not Seth. I hope it's not Seth though.
Yeah,
correct.
I'm agreeing with. I agree.
Hey, we love you, Seth, bro. We love you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
agreeing with all y'all, man. I'm just like y'all said, man. I'm hoping it's not Seth Rollins, but I gotta put this scenario out there. Seth Rollins is going against Bronson Reed tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. Do the bloodline help Bronson Reed beat Seth Rollins? Then that'd be the angle to get Seth Rollins to help out the bloodline.
For sure.
Damn, Cliff.
For sure.
I had to put that out there. Do that get Seth Rollins inside that match?
For sure.
What you think?
Exactly.
Does Braun Breaker have a match for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sheamus.
Oh, the Braun Breaker. Oh yeah, against Sheamus. Yeah.
Him versus Sheamus.
God damn it! Can't work that in there. Fuck it. Yes.
Well, you can't. Listen. It's long shot punt play. But they did. The Bloodline did cost Jey Uso his IC title. You know what I'm saying? If they're hanging around, did Jey get revenge? It's the same as this would be the same as first time winning the IC title too. That'd be the only time he has to win.
Oh shit! Okay,
you know what I'm saying. So do they do that? Does that play a factor in? I'm not saying Jey cost the title, but maybe the Bloodline. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a punt play.
The Bloodline Seth
Rollins thing is going to happen.
The Bloodline will have to help Braun Breaker retain the title though, right?
Well, it might backfire in a way to where they cost him the title and he say, "Fuck it, I help y'all." You know what I'm saying? That now y'all because he always talk about stay out of. You got family in your business. If the Bloodline comes down there and tries to do some bullshit and inadvertently cost him the title, he's pissed at them. Y'all in my business now, motherfucker. I'm doing my thing over here. Here I come. I'm the fifth. You know what I'm saying? But CM Punk's the good one too. The Brooklyn Brawler is a good one. Anybody but Seth. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want him. I don't know what it is. Somebody had a meme today that said Roman got all these people fighting for him. He ain't apologized to one of them yet. Roman, he said sorry to nobody. Bro. So I don't know, Cliff, but you're right. That's gonna be.
I don't know. I just hope that's a possible scenario, man. So I was just thinking about it.
Huh?
Plot twist: the fifth man is Vince McMahon.
Oh Lord,
he comes back.
Hey, bro, go buy a ticket. Bro, go buy a ticket one day, front row. Bro, go buy a ticket and fuck up all the camera. He gonna know where the camera angles at and fuck up all the camera angles.
So let's go on to the next topic, man. Let's go to the AEW things at hand, man. It's been a little bit 2 weeks now. I said 1 week, but 2 weeks since the Hurt Syndicate, all three of them have joined up together, man. basically, what are your thoughts about the Hurt Syndicate in AEW? Man, they had a lot of segments. A nice little interview section with Renee Paquette on the AEW on their online thing on YouTube channel. But what is your thoughts about the Hurt Syndicate coming back, man? Would they be a main factor on Dynamite, or would it be just another group in AEW and the hindsight right now? Because I'm hearing that AEW is reconstructing everything basically and trying to do something new. So I don't know, but Bundles, what's your thoughts about the Hurt Syndicate?
Obviously, I'm a fan, as much as I talk about them, but they kind of look incomplete. It's like they missing a member or two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they look better than everybody. Sheldon had a few matches and he looked like, Sheldon of old. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was ready to tag in Charlie Haas or some shit. You feel me?
Right.
He looked good, and without doing all the extra shit, he was able to work around. Everybody doing a little flippy flip shit, but he cut that shit out short work, how it should be. You know what I'm saying? So, based upon Shelton being the low man on the totem pole, let's say, of the syndicate, Bobby should be champion in no time. In no time.
He better be, man. What's your thoughts about the Hurt Syndicate, man?
They look good. I really think Ricochet needs to be a member of this route, a member of this faction. I think it really helps him to have a mouthpiece. This about to come out wrong. Have somebody can talk for him, like MVP. the pause, everything is in question. Just fucking me up, man. But to have a mouthpiece like MVP, man. And I think they can help people if they protect their creative. And I feel like MVP is somebody that's headstrong enough and savvy enough and has enough respect to protect the creative of the members of the match. You know what I'm saying? You can have it be Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, Ricochet, and you can grab you a woman or two, to flesh the group out. But like we talked about earlier, I would love to see Mox and Lashley. If they build that stuff right, if they start building this angle to where it makes sense and where AEW is getting infiltrated or whatever, or taken over, or we kind of weeding out all the weak people and blah, 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 and then Lashley steps up, or they somehow cross paths with Lashley, and you know what I'm saying? That's a big money match if it's built correctly. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now the presentation has been spot on. The new theme song is dope as hell. Shelton Benjamin has new life, like Sella said, man. He looks great. MVP is the Black Paul Heyman. We know that. Just get the right mix. I think Ricochet needs to really get down with this group, bro. I really think that would help him, just like Ric Flair helped AJ Styles with his mic skills. MVP can help Ricochet with his mic skills and put him in a heel group or a group that just, I hope we don't get there looking dorky and shit, but you know what I'm saying? And Kes was saying Mercedes Moné too. So,
yeah,
I like him. I think the group, the Hurt Syndicate, it's grown. It's grown. That looked, that sounds a little bit better each week. You know what I'm saying? But MVP, you're gonna recruit some other wrestlers. You know what I'm talking about? Every brother on the roster you go to, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because you made a tweet back in the day talking about, damn, I got to recruit every black wrestler because they probably talk about who should join the Hurt business. And the MVP made a comment talking about, damn, I got to recruit every black wrestler on the roster, and that's exactly what you're doing in AEW. So since you're there, get Hobbs too.
Catch, what's your thoughts on the Hurt Syndicate?
is needed in AEW. I was just sitting here thinking, bro. And I know I'm a little bit inebriated when it comes to this whiskey, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I kind of want Swerve to end up being with them, bro. Just because I ain't gonna lie, like Ricochet, bro, like he need him, but like Ooh just said it, like you kind of dorky, bro. Like it'd be dope for Swerve to be suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? Have a younger person who's already dope on the mic, who already kind of got a following to align with them and align Mercedes Moné with them. Like I feel like, you know, just have a bunch of dominant people in the faction. You know what I'm saying? Like even though Lashley and Swerve finna go against each other, what is that? Is that this weekend or next week? Is that coming up?
It's at Wrestle Dream. What's that? What's the November pay-per-view AEW? Wrestle Dream? Full gear.
Yeah, like
almost on the 23rd. 23rd, ain't it?
Yep, next Saturday.
Yeah, like almost like they go at it, and then it's almost like a game respect for each other. I wouldn't be mad. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad. They go at it, you know what I'm saying, whoop each other ass. I don't know who will win, but regardless of who win, they have like a newfound respect for each other. Because they need I feel like needs a faction with like hella star power to like move the needle a little bit, and then potentially moving forward for them to be formidable against, what are they called now? They're not the Blackpool Combat Club. What are they now?
Death Riders.
I hate that name. Death Riders. The motorcycle, we hate niggas game. I go against them.
I think if the Syndicate does feud with the Death Riders, they should spice it up. Let Moxley drop an M-bomb or two.
Lord.
Get the ball rolling.
Her Syndicate, then y'all change y'all name to niggas that hurt people.
Hey Damon, Raw is live. They only be doing tape shows because of the holiday season coming up. So next tomorrow they're doing a live show, and they're taping the show for next week because of Thanksgiving. They're gonna do the same thing, and they're gonna do the same thing in next month, right? Too. Yeah,
that shit dope.
I'll give you my thoughts about the Hurt Syndicate. Right now, I'm so with the. I have a different feeling in AEW about the Hurt Syndicate than I was during the pandemic era. I thought the Hurt Syndicate during the pandemic era was more organic, and I don't know if they would have brought them back in WWE. I don't think it would have worked like that unless Triple H would have actually took over it from the beginning, and basically, and if it wasn't so many groups now in WWE, but in AEW, I don't know, man. It just seems like it's too convenient for the Her Syndicate to go against Swerve right now, just because I get the feeling, oh, he's just black or something. It maybe because if he would have went against like the John Moxley and them crew, it would have been different from the get-go. They would put them into that main spot. Now I don't feel like they're in that main spot. As far as them adding a fourth member, I don't think it's gonna be Ricochet, and I don't think it's gonna be Mercedes. Even though I would like to see Mercedes in there, it'll be something different. I think it's gonna be the Max Caster.
Yep,
Max Caster.
I'll take that.
I would like to see a different character change. Put him in a suit. And it's time for the Acclaim to break up.
Yeah,
you've noticed that's been brewing ever since they got there.
Yeah.
Brewing.
And they've been telling that little story, just that little story on a Collision and sometimes on Dynamite, but mostly on Collision and other interviews they've been having on there. They've been telling that story just a little bit.
It's time.
Just a little bit.
But do you think he will move the needle though with that group? Do you think he would like you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna be like, oh shit.
This is what AEW got to do. They have to use wrestlers like Shelton Benjamin, wrestlers like Bobby Lashley to bring up a younger wrestler like a Max Caster. He's been promoting, saying he's the best wrestler in the world. So use your veterans to build up the younger cats and put them in that main role. And Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin is a perfect two players to help build up a Max Caster, kind of like how
the next Evolution,
the Nation of Domination did with The Rock. Evolution.
Can I add to that?
Go ahead.
Max Caster is actually one of the better talkers on the roster.
Exactly.
He's
sure is
outspoken. I think the thing of it is if he is the guy to be joined with him, is to get him out of that image, because if he's just goes solo, he's just still gonna be the scissor me daddy ass guy.
Right.
So if he looks more serious, motherfucker, take him more serious. So yeah, that'd be a dope fit too.
Yeah, I think they need bring up more superstars, man. You already got your known wrestlers, your popular wrestlers. You got your Bobby Lashleys, you got your Edges, you got MVPs, you got your Kenny Omegas and stuff, but you don't have a person like Max Caster. You can't. They try to build up Jack Perry versus
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia, man. That's not working. That's not working.
Because,
it's not working.
It's crazy because he makes Jungle Boy look like a bitch every time they throw that hammer together, bro. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Danny Garcia got a heist.
Do y'all really care about Daniel Garcia? Do you really care about Jack Perry?
Danny caught him in the middle of I can go to WWE, and that's more detrimental to Tony's business. I'd rather overpay to keep you than have somebody like you go over there. I see what they did with Ethan Page. It's the Ethan Page effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Tony had to make a decision. Like, all right, that's why MJF made fun of it. That fake bidding war you had, bro. You just taking advantage of somebody who really couldn't afford to lose you at that point because it'll been really look worse for my business.
I don't think he was ever gonna go to WWE, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I noticed about all that went from AEW to WWE. They already had half of the work done. They either already had the look or they could already talk. You know what I'm saying? He has neither. And I'm a Danny Garcia guy. I like him, bro. But he has neither. He wasn't going to WWE. Jay had already had the look. Ethan Page already knew how to wrestle and already knew how to talk. I mean, come on now, dog.
Lexus King's a great talker too.
Oh yeah, right.
Lexus King's a great talker and character.
I forgot about bro. Yeah.
Max Caster, man, he will be the next person.
I
think he'll be perfect with them. Let's go on to our main event topic, man. First, the Fat Boys breakup. Will the New Day breakup, though? And these past few weeks, man, WWE has been telling a story from the get-go. It got interrupted for a little second, and they had to go back on track when old boy got fired. But WWE been telling a story about the New Day.
Odyssey Jones,
yeah. And the New Day possibly breaking up pretty soon, man. Their 10-year anniversary is in 2 weeks, or is it next week? I can't think, but I think it's in 2 weeks. Man, I want to hear y'all thoughts about the New Day 10-year tenure together, and how do y'all rank them as a tag team, a trio, whatever you rank them as a team? How how do y'all rank them as a tag team in WWE? Man, let's go with bundles first.
Man, I ranked them as a tag team. They obviously top 3. I would probably say 2 or 1, and that's a bias to the Road Warriors to me, dog. 2 or 1. Trios, obviously, they shitting on the Freebirds, in my opinion, and Freebirds was always noticed as number 1 trio. So yeah, I had them as number 1 trio, but number 2 tag team behind the Road Warriors. But as far as like the potential of them breaking up, bro, like I was just sitting here as you was talking about it. What would they do with everybody if they broke up? You know what I'm saying? Like Kofi, you can't have a solo heel Kofi run. It just don't look. It wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't look right to me. You can have a solo Woods run, heel run with Woods. That'd be cool. See what he can do. But what would be although he's a former world champion, what is his ceiling right now as a solo? You know what I'm saying? What can you do with Kofi? So I don't know if they break him up. Maybe they just make him all heel, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro, but it's just, what do you do with them after the fact in this new era?
Well, you think Xavier Woods has a future as a being a upper tier mid Carter? I mean, he got bigger, and he always been a great wrestler. I think it might be his time to shine, man. And he's been waiting patiently. What's your thoughts about Xavier Woods being a mid tier, upper tier mid Carter?
As a heel, I would be willing to see it, but you know, outside of that, it's Woods. He's okay. I can't say nothing bad about him, but okay. We'll just see if it happens. We'll see what comes of it, how they do it. But if you ask me to like tell you about it now, it's like, bro, I just can't see it. And I'm not trying to shit on bro because I fuck with him. I just don't see it.
You think Big E come back?
I can see you know, upper high mid card main event scene for Big E. I can still see that.
Okay. Oh, what's your thoughts about the New Day, man? What do you rank them as a tag team?
Tag team, they in my top 5. You know, as far as the Freebird rule, they really kind of took that over. Like Stella said, they took that space over. Freebirds made that shit famous, but they probably are the most accomplished 3-man team we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And let's not forget about just the gold. For a minute, wasn't it like 2 or 3 years straight that they led WWE in merch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally everything they did just sold out. They made Bootio's cereal. You know, they got for a minute, bro, they got everything over. They were just playing around. You booty, you know what I'm saying? And they just, bro, everything they did took off. From unicorns to that, you know, so the New Day, man, like, if you're just looking at it from a numbers perspective, and then you put the championships on paper, you're like, damn, they the top ever. You know what I'm saying? They got more championships in the world than any other tag team, I believe, outside of the Usos. I think the Usos got the longest reign ever. Mm-hmm. Who has the most title wins? Is it Usos or is it the New Day? Because Usos is the competition too. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, to be honest with you, Usos in the conversation too.
I think
from a numbers perspective.
I think it's the Usos got the record.
Okay. Impact. And we've seen this from the beginning, fellas. We've seen them from 3 mid-card jobbers to 3 stars. You know, Xavier Woods does deserve a kind of a solo run, but the way they forecasting his heel turn, it seemed like somebody else is going to do it. Now, I had an idea in my head that maybe Woods could do something to Big E when Big E comes back to try to intervene and bring him and Kofi up. Maybe he attacks Big E in some way, like Kevin Owens, power drive Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking now, like, okay, what can Xavier Woods do to Big E? maybe a stretch to the head or something, back of the neck. Attack Big E and really turn heel. I think Xavier Woods needs the heel turn more than Kofi, but I feel like they're gonna swerve us, man, and Kofi going heel.
Right.
I really feel like that, bro. And
Kofi.
But honestly, Xavier Woods, how can we be mad at what he's talking about, though? Like, he be bringing up a lot of shit online if y'all looking at the tabloid on his page and shit. He bring up a lot of shit from back in the day. Like, dog, y'all don't remember when the Usos broke my crown after I won the King of the Ring? After I earned that, that was my crown. That was my scepter. They broke my shit. And y'all mad at me for not shaking his hand after a fucking match?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro was warranted in half the shit he's saying. Hey, man, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't get all this shit to me, but now I'm the bad guy because I ain't. Man, kiss my ass. So, it's interesting to see how they're going to pull it off. I just feel like they foreshadowed it too much. But I do feel like Xavier Woods needs to be the heel.
If Xavier,
it's time to break the New Day up. It's time to get them.
If Xavier Woods turn heel, do you think he needs like a kind of like a muscle behind him? And who would you think they'll bring in to be that muscle? Will it be, do you think it'd be like an over Femi almost? Yeah. Do you say almost?
Never mind. Over Femi, perfect. Even though he needs to be on SmackDown, because SmackDown over there, well, SmackDown's got a big joke with Roman back and all that shit going on over there. But yeah, Oba Femi going over there to SmackDown would be dope. But I could see Oba Femi going with Xavier Woods, or I could see almost coming back and somebody. But I do think you need a heater.
Yeah,
just to solidify the heel run a little bit. And I do see him as an upper mid Carter, IC champion, and he does deserve that. I don't see, one day probably he can talk, y'all. He can talk. He can talk too, so he can, And here's the thing. Let me ask y'all this question right now. Who do y'all think is going to be the JBO of this era? Somebody that just like, damn, this bro became a world champion. I ain't see that shit coming 4 years ago.
Right. That's yeah.
Who y'all think is going? Because we're going to get one. We get one every era.
You think it'll be Xavier? Xavier Woods?
It's possible.
That's a great question, bro.
It's possible, but who's the JBL of this era?
Ludwig Kaiser.
That's a really good answer too. I was thinking him.
See, I could see that in Ludwig Kaiser though. It gotta be something that it don't.
Yeah, we ain't see JBL. But we ain't see JBL even in the APA days. We ain't see JBL as no world champion.
I'm rolling with Grayson Waller, bro.
See, there you go. You get Grayson Waller.
I got him as a future world champion though. I have him in my opinion. I see it for him. He's young enough. Yeah. I see it for him. He ain't had his run yet. What vet do you see? What vet do you see on the roster that we just said, hey, bro, you're gonna be here and you can shoot up to be a world champion? I don't know.
It was gonna be Baron Corbin. I swear to God, I thought it was. But that ain't.
Yeah, Xavier is actually, just on the spot trying to.
He might fit.
Xavier would be he just
he might have a.
I don't want to see them.
It's a demeanor. I'm telling you, bro. It's a demeanor change that usually shoots them up next level. It worked for Cody Rhodes.
I wish Kofi would see the light that Xavier is trying to. You know what I'm saying? I really wish that would be that he'd be like, you know what? Yeah, fuck everybody. It's just me and you. I wish that was the,
right.
Like
First, who was JBL?
Yeah, and they just start fucking people up, and Kofi like, you know what, bro? You right, dog.
Yeah, that can work too. Because they said they never wanted to break up, but they need something significant to change with them motherfuckers. But Ferg said, who was JBL before JBL? I will say, there's a certain name we Chris Benoit. I'm sorry for saying, people get offended. I hear that name. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Guerrero.
Chris Benoit, Rey Mysterio, Bob Backlund. It's a few.
Yeah. So people that we thought like, okay, they ain't gonna be world champion, but damn, boom, okay.
Yeah,
one of them is Eddie Guerrero.
We never saw that coming with JBL because it was APA. You know what I'm saying? It was novelty act type shit. Like make us laugh, beat people the fuck up real quick, and then you're off TV. You know what I'm saying?
Then he went to SmackDown, had that demeanor change, and then Paul Heyman was like, "Dog, this is my world champion." Everybody like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's like, watch.
Hey, Xavier, you really want hot tag radio? You really want us to like believe nigga cut your hair, go full nigga, just change everything,
right?
Cut your hair, get a taper,
Man,
get a taper, dog, get a taper. Rock all black.
Start talking like Chris Jericho was when Jericho was on it was just all vocabulary.
Right.
Listen, bro, New Day was different, man. I don't know if you even remember Cliff Dog, but the day we met, you had on a New Day t-shirt the day we met, bro. If you,
I still got it.
This was New Day. Look at the booty holes.
Yeah, I had the booty holes.
Yeah, bro. Big E was feeding people raw pancakes out of his tights. It was just a different time.
Man, right.
It was a different time, bro.
And the pancakes was alluding to what?
What's that?
It was pancaking, man. Come on, bro.
All that shit was Xavier Woods was doing.
Yeah, all that merch shit was doing. All of that was just jokes they be having. But they was, man, listen, you see what Xavier Woods that tape leak when he type out.
Right.
It was cold. You
know what? They the greatest facts of all time now.
Right, bro. Literally, bro.
I forgot about, dog. bro. Considering what was supposed to happen with them individually at that time, and what they did, and having a 10-year run is crazy.
Yeah.
Outside of the Four
leaned
Horsemen,
into
have we ever had that outside of the Four Horsemen?
I wouldn't even count the Four Horsemen because they had members in and out.
You're right.
Yeah,
they the greatest, bro.
The same three.
They the greatest, bro.
No manager. All three can talk. They got everything they did over. That's promos,
bro.
Great. Listen, and they had a great heel run too. Great heel and face run. Like
that's how the face run came because they were such good heels.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. They were some whole ass niggas.
I remember listening to their podcast, man, and they were saying how they leaned in. They like Vince wanted them to be face real bad, and they was like privately, like, bro, we just gonna be over the top because they wanted to be heel. They're like, we just gonna be over the top, so that way they can hate us, but we gonna give Vince what he want. But the universe is gonna hate us. Like they the greatest, bro. Every factor that everybody that said just now, we have to say they're the greatest.
Yeah,
like,
gotta be the greatest, bro.
It's unprecedented.
What's your thoughts about them? What's your thoughts about them possibly breaking up? I ain't gonna say breaking up, but let's say possibly breaking up. What's your thoughts about them possibly breaking up, Cats?
If we could get a great WrestleMania match out of Woods versus Kofi to kind of, because I don't know if Triple H is going to give Woods a main title push that at this point he deserved it just off of work put in. You know what I'm saying? But like to give him a WrestleMania moment, like an individual, because I don't really think he had one. Like Kofi got one. Big E was the champion. You know what I'm saying? Like if Woods can't get a main title push, then he deserves a WrestleMania moment. I feel like that'll be like the only thing that's right under that. So like if we can get that out of it, then break them up. But like I said, I would rather Kofi lean into, like, I would rather him see the light. Like, bro, you know what? I just fucking lost to Pete Dunne because I just interjected myself in Truth, and Truth kind of was like Butch and walked off. And now I
Right.
inherited his beef. He didn't even, you know what I'm saying? He just kited out on me. He didn't even come help. Like, you're constantly getting yourself into shit, and you're getting nothing out of it but an L. I hope he see the light, and they both just be like, man, fuck everybody, and start wrecking shit.
Right. That would be interesting.
Yeah, but if we can't get that, then yeah, like give him a WrestleMania moment against his brother, and then maybe Big E. I don't know if he's gonna return or not, but he kind of, hey man, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing? Like, let's get it.
Damon Ferguson posed a question to us. He said, "Do we consider ourselves wrestling fans or fans of the wrestling business?" Ooh,
I don't think you can be one without the other.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Catch.
I don't think you can be one without the other. I feel like you have to be a fan. If you're a fan of wrestling, you have to be a fan of the business, because without the business evolving to what it's became, I don't think we would have the wrestling that we know now.
Right.
You know, we would still be off territorial thinking. I think we have to be fans of both, because it's, for them, it's hard for them to they getting fired for not being great on-screen talent, right?
Right.
Like you're not pushing merch, you're not moving the needle business-wise, so I have to cut you, even though you're great in the ring. But like AEW, admittedly, the moves and shit look cooler to me, but Randy Orton taking a pile driver and selling it, and the pile driver being a devastating move in WWE means more to me than when I watch AEW. You get a pile driver and you just pop back up.
Right.
And then pile drive the dude back and then he pop back up. It's like,
right.
You know. So yeah, I feel like both.
A flipping power driver.
Yes. And you just pop up. Like, no, bro, you just hurt your neck. I don't need you to sell that. So I'm a fan of both.
That's all I can say. I watch wrestling. If it's on, you know what I'm saying, I'm watching it. If it come across YouTube suggestions, I don't care what promotion it is. If it look cool, I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I just watch wrestling. I don't know how to answer that question, but I like Catcher's answer. But I ain't trying to dick ride, so I don't know how to.
What's your answer to that question?
Yeah, I'm just a fan of wrestling, man. But I do find myself looking at some of the parts of the business. But I like to be entertained. I like to be immersed in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people talk about the wrestling is fake. We know it's predetermined, yada, yada, yada. I like immersion. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So when they get you to the point to where it's like, man, they got like, bro, one of the times when they faked kicked Sammy out, gave him the shirt, bro. I remember after that text you clip, like, man, they doing my nigga wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was deep in that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like the connection, man. Even though, like I said, we all know that shit fake, bro, but it's still, watching that shit is an art form to me. And Absolutely. It's like it's the connection, bro. So I just love wrestling.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. It's the connection, man. I'm a fan of both the business and a wrestling fan, man. Especially if it's a great storyline, like Ooh said, man, the immersion, man. Ooh, during that last year Bloodline, me and Ooh was texting each other every time SmackDown ended.
Yeah, man. Damn, bro. You know. Now it ain't like that. Now Roman get his ass whooped every week. Now, bro.
Right.
You never see Roman get his ass
beat. That shit was like a soap opera.
Roman getting whooped.
And that's the difference between AEW and the AEW and the WWE experience, because AEW don't give you that immersion like that. Hopefully they'll figure out how to get the emotion involved in AEW, but not be like a version of WWE, basically a carbon copy, but learn how to tell stories and stuff and be different, like kind of like a TNA, kind of like how MLW does things, but be different.
watching AEW is like, okay, what they gonna do next as far as what silly shit? WWE is like, all right, what are they gonna do next to top this or progress this story, or who they
Progress.
adding to this story, or what's going on? Like, you don't watch AEW for that shit, bro. You
Right.
just watch it to see, okay, what moves is this motherfucker gonna do to beat this motherfucker? What finish are they gonna do in this? And that's what we watch AEW for, not the shit on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just what the fuck it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna front, bro. I still like certain shit happens in wrestling. I still get like goosebumps from it. You know what I'm saying? Like Robbie, like bro, like when I seen Sammy and Roman and the Usos all throw up the ones, bro. Like I was like yes, like you know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah, like I legit was like geeked up, even though I knew, right? Like, okay, this has to be the outcome, but to see it changed everything for me. You know what I'm saying? Where I was just like, I felt it. When I watched AEW, outside of the Hurt Business, when Bobby Lashley, when he came back, that was probably one of the first times where I got like that feeling where I was like, oh shit, like hell yeah, okay, we got action. When Swerve won the title, I felt like that.
Right.
When Bryan Danielson won the title, I felt like that. But outside of that, like I don't have those moments of fandom when I watch AEW. But as a fan of the technical wrestling, in-ring wrestling, I love watching AEW. But we also see a lot of botches in AEW because I don't feel like they get the reps that the WWE.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well,
7 minutes, bro. I want to get this whole. Hey, bro, I got 18 moves I want to put in. We got 7 minutes. I want to get them all in.
Right.
Yeah.
To where, like, they releasing them WWE videos now where you hear them calling the matches.
Yeah.
That should just be methodical.
That shit was dope. Yeah, the Roman Reigns stuff. That was dope.
Yeah, and the Triple H. All right, you need me back of the head. Go. Boom, 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 boom. You know.
Mm-hmm.
AEW, they be like, hey, man. Canadian Destroyer. 3 moonsaults. Pancha. Walk on the ropes. Next 3 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
So, like, they had a side-by-side comparison, so I feel it. Immersed me, bro. I really felt like Randy Orton broke his neck. The way he was shivering and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's immersion, man.
Yeah, like, I ain't got nothing against AEW at all. Like, I love AEW. Like I said, you know, I buy merch. I got a fucking AEW hoodie. I bought, like I said, my son. I showed the damn Sesame shit a couple weeks ago. I got you know, I got a Top Guys t-shirt. Like, I love AEW, but like WWE just the overall presentation makes me feel different when I watch the product. As opposed to, and I got a young son who's also into it. You know what I'm saying? He's into both promotions, but it's different. And I think the business, you know, when it comes to Triple H, the booking, like everything behind the scenes, like, yeah, I'm definitely like super entertained by that alone. You know what I'm saying? Like being an older man, it's like, hell yeah, the business. Like, okay, well, how much merch they selling? Like, why are they selling? Why is Jey Uso out selling CM Punk and Roman?
Right.
Like, I want to know, okay, well, why? What happened? It was organic. It started from right hand man. You know what I mean? To watch something grow from
the growth,
the pandemic to now, where he, you know what I mean? And then he got a twin, and he can't even come close to doing. It's like, well, like, yeah, that shit interests me personally. Like, you know, and then I'm like, shit, kind of sitting back, like, come on, Jimmy. You know, I'm rooting for him. Like, how you going? But you know, it's like a long ass soap opera.
Hey, you see how you stated how Jay went from right hand man to like selling the most merch.
Right.
That took what 2.5, 3 years. Now that's just building and booking, right? Imagine Ricochet finally goes to AEW. We don't get him and Will Ospreay for another year and a half. And not on fucking free TV. See, it's a big difference between the two companies, bro. Huge difference.
Right.
Well, Got 20 minutes to game time, fellas. Man, I gotta get ready and put the lion gear on and
say you my Lions blank.
What's the meal, man? What y'all having, man? What's the meal for the game?
Man, I don't, man. I had to.
I think I'm doing the sub like you, bro. I think I'm doing the sub like you.
My wife wants to go to the dispensary, so I might miss the first quarter or so. So
probably a keto meal somewhere.
Just salad.
Yep, probably a salad. But man, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Man, we had a great time from missing last week to this week, but this week was a lot of info. We gonna gave to y'all a lot of situations we gave to you all, man. I just want to remind y'all, if y'all watching this podcast, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the page, man. Fellas, do y'all got any last words to say to the world?
Go Lions.
Go Lions. Go Lions.
What you say?
Go Lions. Go Lions.
Go Lions, man. Go Lions, man. And
don't stop. Take that.
At the beginning of the podcast, make sure y'all go to the doctors.
Go see the doctor.
Go see the doctor. Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all next week. Same hot time, same hot channel. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this man doing trials? Rain of counter.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back Krishan style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam of Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.